What's up, Night Nation? Welcome back to another episode of UCF Fast. We got another good episode, going on here today. I hope y'all enjoyed last week. It was good. It was entertaining. This week is going to be a lot better. So get ready, lock in. We got an interview going on here today. I'll let him introduce himself, tell y'all where he's from, where he's been. I mean, you kind of came here from somewhere else, and what you're looking forward to this season. So go ahead.
Yeah, right on. So Dalton Riggs here. Long snapper. Super excited to be here in Orlando, Florida. It's super fun. It's beautiful. Good being with the guys.
Facts,
sure. Yeah, the vibes are great. The team is awesome. The coaching, everything it's been a lot of fun. I'm originally from the land of the potatoes. Talking Idaho, Eagle, Idaho. That was great. Went to Eagle High School, and then I went on a church mission for 2 years in Tonga, so Nuku'alofa, Tonga, and then
where's that at?
Yeah, it's kind of like by Fiji, Samoa, kind of all the way down there in the islands. So that was different. That was a different experience. Yeah.
What was that? Go ahead. Can you explain a little bit of that?
Yeah. So, I finished high school, and then I graduated, and you just kind of put out a form that says you want to go out there and do like a church service mission and everything where you help people, share about Jesus Christ. And so I did that. You don't know where you're going to go. You just go ahead and sign up and say, let's go. Mm-hmm. So did that, got assigned to Tonga. The whole time you're sitting there, you're just serving people, whether it was like helping out with like their pigs. And it's a very third world country, so it's a lot different. But whether you're helping out with like the pigs and cutting up like the coconuts to feed them, or you're out there like helping the people go spear fishing and cutting up fish, or just clearing off like the coconut forest. Like you just kind of do all that stuff and share about Jesus Christ. So it was a pretty awesome experience. I absolutely loved it. So I did that for 2 years, and then I went back and I started football down at BYU. I know it's a rivalry here, Big 12, but we'll be playing them at the end of the year, so that'll be fun.
At their place too.
At their place, been there. It'll be fun being on the flip side.
Have you played there before?
No,
it's nice.
They came to our place.
It's nice. It's real nice.
That's what I heard. I seen
the flight in. People are gonna have their phones outside the window recording. It's so nice.
That's gonna be for sure.
Yeah, it's so nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful. The mountains, the scenes there, definitely one of the best. They get loud.
Facts. How would you? I mean, we've all had a chance to play here and everything like that. So, how would you compare? Not even just compare. Like, what was it like playing there versus coming here for an away game, playing at UCF and everything? And also, are you excited for anything anything that they got going on in the stands? Because I know when I came here and played, I mean, it was for the space game, and it was the weather was terrible, so like people were in the stands going crazy. It was a rough game for us, but I don't know if it was different for you, or if you got anything you're looking forward to.
Yeah, as far as the bounce house goes, it's live. I love it. Everybody is, it's a younger crowd. You go to a lot of these other teams and stadiums and everything, and you kind of get these older mixes. UCF, everybody is all like almost under 50. Like it's an awesome vibe. People are loud here. Even though like the stadium's like 44,000, I think, it is loud. So I love that. That was one of the games I was most excited for. I love Florida. Love being here. So that was live.
Like you said, man.
Oh, you experienced a daytime game too. Like
yeah,
you haven't even experienced a nighttime.
No,
oh my God. The first bounce is about to be crazy. And Coach Frost was back. Y'all were both in for a treat, actually.
I remember. So my kicker back at the time, BYU, he was at Boise State. He played there, and he talked about how the bounce house. He's like, it was one of he's like, I did not want to go back and play the bounce house because. He's like, dude, everybody comes in behind or like over like the stadium, and they jump up and down. He's like, it feels like it's gonna fall. So I remember sitting there, even during a day game, like everybody's jumping and like you can feel it, like you genuinely feel the rock. So that was a lot of fun. I actually loved playing here at the bounce house. But yeah, going back to BYU will be fun. We'll take them down. It's a cool experience. The fans are very interactive. There's no tailgating necessarily, so everybody's in there talking to you and getting you going before, especially if you're the away team. They like to interact with you. So it's fun. It'll be a good time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we've been doing this thing called the program the last couple of days and everything like that.
Show the shirt.
Oh yeah. Look at Myles. Represent
a program.
But we have some former military come in here. I mean, of the highest ranks. I mean, firmest of the firm handshakes. Remember that?
Yeah,
firm handshake.
Yeah, that's for sure.
But they came in here, just taught us about leadership, and not only about leadership, but embracing the role that you're in, whether you're following or leading and everything like that. So how do you think that doing something like that has helped our program and everything like that? And do you think it's going to be beneficial for us in the fall?
Extremely. I'd say extremely. One thing that I noticed when I first came in here is we have a lot of talent. We have a lot of new guys. We have a lot of new faces, but we have a lot of talent, a lot of athletes, a lot of people that know football and are good at it. Having people like the program come in here and join us together was the biggest thing you'd see. You saw leaders arise, really showcase who you can trust, who you can get it. Teammates arise, see who's really going to be there for you when you need it.
Facts.
And also people coming together. I felt like more people knew each other's names. I mean, yeah, remind like 60 guys are all new. So it's, it's a situation where you got to come together as a team. And I thought the program did a great job, with discipline, with building people together, the friendships. I mean, there's a lot of guys I got close with that probably wouldn't have got close to them had we not have an opportunity like that.
I definitely agree.
I think today, especially that whole thing we were doing, guys, we were at the pool this morning at 5 in the morning, just doing a bunch of
early.
Yeah, workouts.
Roosters ain't even crowed yet, man.
Oh my gosh. And it was just the warm up, as they called it. But we were having to go down and back, get out of the pool, do push-ups, what were we doing? Planks. What else were we doing? Mountain climbers. Anyways, but you get kind of some of the guys who aren't as strong as swimmers. You can kind of see where it was something shifted to where now you have to trust this guy. And I think that's what Coach wanted us. And I think that's what those instructors wanted us to get out of this whole thing was get comfortable with your guys, be able to trust them. Because at one point we had to take off a hoodie and put it back on while in the water, treading water. And it's if you don't know how to swim, it's bro, I'm about to drown right now. But your brother is right there helping you through it, making sure.
10 feet deep.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
It's crazy, but no, I thought it was a great experience, and it teaches you. I was thinking don't try to be an Olympic swimmer, because I mean, at first at warm ups, everybody's out there. Oh man, I'm gonna be on this side. I'm gonna be on this side.
Bro, when we first got there, Deuce, we're lining up on the outside of the pool, right?
Yeah.
Offense and defense. Deuce goes, I don't know how to swim. I'm going to 10 feet. What? Oh my God! But he quickly came back down.
No, he did. He did. He was right there down. He was down there by me. But no, it was just everybody. Like I said, everybody's out there trying to compete to swim, to be first and everything. And it's we gotta stick together. We gotta pull the people behind who can't swim, like you were saying.
Yeah. After a while, your whole group would go all the way down with each other.
No facts.
And then we just started swimming in groups.
Exactly. Yeah.
I like that too. They'll have us do something and they won't give us any direction on how to do it. They know how to get it done as fast as possible, and that's usually our goal while doing these little tasks. But they won't tell us. And each time they'll have us go back. Do you think that was your fastest? No. How do you think you can do it? You tell your teammates. How much time do you need to talk to your teammates and clearly communicate what you want from them? That's also helping you be a better leader. So I really like that. I think we got a lot out of that today.
No, yeah. Facts. We went from that from the hoodie deal, putting back the hoodie
I thought
on,
you had talked just now because
it
kind of looks like it.
Hey, Texas though, Lone Star State, man. but no, it was you just seen, like you said, with the time and everything, you just see the difference. When guys weren't helping each other and everything, the time was high. And with no instructions first learning, the times were high just because nobody really knew what they were doing. And everybody was just trying to do it for themselves and everything like that. But, I mean, we went from 5 minutes to 1:30 and everything like that. And
that was crazy.
Our goal was originally 205, 210 or something like
Crushed
that.
that.
So, man, killed it.
Have you done anything like that before, Don?
Can't say I have. I did Boy Scouts when I was growing up, but nothing like that in the team level.
My mom would never let me do that. It was too expensive.
No, nothing like that. That was military grade stuff. So
Oh, man.
What's your favorite thing about Florida since moving here?
Florida.
And have you been here other than football? Have you ever vacationed or anything like that?
Yeah. No, I have been to Florida quite a bit.
Yeah.
I've been on a cruise, so I went out. I think
I've never been on a cruise.
Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, cruise was fun.
Yeah,
did that. Hit the Caribbean. That was a good time. So I did that with my family.
How long of a cruise?
Full 5 days.
Okay.
Man, you were there.
That's a long time.
Yeah, it was a long time. You said that you're out there.
Yeah.
I'm a big pool guy. So for me, being on the pool every day, I like that.
Oh, so you were over in 10 feet today?
Oh yeah, I was in 10 feet. I was hanging out. Now, just I enjoy the pool, but you also I'm not going to live in it. Like, that tread in the water, when we were sitting there treading water for, I think we had 5.5 minutes on one of them. Like, I was exhausted.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I was holding on to the side. I can't tread water for longer than 4 seconds.
That's what I'm saying.
I was like, man,
Me too.
Yeah, so that was good. No, Florida, there's just so much to do. Like, when I was, like, thinking about where I wanted to go and be, like, I wanted a place I wanted to live and, like, be around and, like, do stuff with everybody. Because football is so fun, but there's more to life than just football, you know? So
Yeah.
It was good. It was a good choice going here because Orlando, you got all the parks if you really want to do that. Like, people want to visit you.
You live where the world
Like,
vacations.
yeah, people,
Wrong, man.
yeah.
All of a sudden, everybody trying to come out to Florida.
Seriously,
The
like-
sun's brighter, weather's warm, nice all year round, man.
Yeah, my brother transferred to Rutgers, and it's close to New York and all that. Grateful for him, happy for him, but I did not want to go visit him ever. Ever. Like, I went there one time. Love you, Austin. I'm proud of you. Grateful for you. Keep going. I did not want to go out there to Jersey. Like, there's just nothing to do out there unless you're in the city, and that's not me. I like being out in the warm, man.
I feel you.
Enjoying it. And
Yeah.
it's warm year round. When I was in Utah, you get to, like, the wintertime, and you just sit there, and it is cold, freezing, rainy, snowy, and unless you're skiing, like, there's nothing to do.
I forget what month it was when I was at my other school and we came to BYU. It was a night game. I forgot what, like, I don't remember, like, if it was, like, hot or cold. It might have been, like, we might have caught him on a good day. It might have been, like, 62 degrees, but, like, it was real. I can't keep talking about it. Like, it was really nice. Like, you're in for a treat when you go there. Like, BYU,
Yeah.
that's real.
No, I wish I could have played there. But,
Once we get the business side out of the way, it's going to feel like a field trip. I promise you.
Bet.
Don, what is one thing that you want the fans to know that maybe they can't go find on the internet or they can't go on your Instagram and find out?
They already know you can do the splits now. So.
Yeah, they know your secret talent of doing the splits. You can do that effectively. What else?
Okay. All right. I got two things that I think you probably wouldn't expect that. Maybe since I do the splits. First one, I love hot yoga and Pilates. So those two,
Okay.
I know. It's
There you have it,
different.
Knights fans. You want to get good at doing a split, hot yoga and Pilates.
Pilates.
His nickname is going to be Mr. Fantastic.
Thank you. And then
like
the
that.
next one,
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I'm a bowler. So give me that.
Yes,
so I
sir.
like bowling. I still haven't hit 300 club. I know, but I'm over 280. So I feel good about that. Back in the day,
I'm not
shout out
that
to
good.
Miracle Bowl. It's in Orem, Utah. They used to have a nice NIL with me where I was able to go bowl there a lot and spend a lot of time. And we'd do that after all the time.
You know what?
So
Yeah.
I
That
got
is
pretty good at it. I got pretty good at it.
That is a great segue into my next question.
Good.
What is your dream NIL deal?
My dream NIL deal.
Now, let me tell you the opportunity that's in front of you right now. Last year we had media day, okay, and I forgot how this came up. We were just talking. Oh, they asked me my favorite restaurant, and I went on probably about a good 3, 4, 5 minute rant about Longhorn.
My favorite restaurant is Longhorn. I go there every single time. Every single time I go see a movie, I go to Longhorn. It's my favorite restaurant. Like, if I'm just sitting at home, like, I want a steak, I'm going to Longhorn. Like, I'm in love with Longhorn. Longhorn, please give me an NIL deal.
A month or two later, B-Rad and the guys go, Myles, you got a package. What? I go home, open it up. Bear's got a dog toy. I got a gift card. You know what I mean? I got a shirt.
Hooking you up.
So this is the place to, if you want something right now, open your heart up to them and let them know how bad you want that NIL deal.
Yeah. Man, I wish I had a little more time to think about that one because that's important.
Yeah,
That's
important.
yeah.
There's a
For
lot.
sure.
Hey, I'm open to anything.
For
You talk
sure.
to me, all right? You need a long snapper to do the splits, run all that stuff. I got you, all right? I would say couple things here. I love sushi. So you brought up Longhorn.
Yeah.
For me, it's sushi. If there is a local sushi spot that wants to go ahead and get things rolling, I eat a lot, but I also will bring people there. All right, so I will get people there. It'll be a good experience, and I like good quality sushi. So I love sushi and anything fitness related. Like if I get a hookup on some sort of Pilates or yoga or something, like I will do the splits for everybody. And
You know
it'll
what?
Be great,
I might have a connect for you, my man. I might have a connect for you actually about that Pilates. That's not my thing. That's not my thing. It looks so easy, but it's so hard to do.
Facts.
Yeah, or like a supplement brand, because then you can just get taken care of and enjoy it.
Yeah,
that stuff's not.
That stuff's expensive.
That
Or
stuff
like
is
I'm
expensive.
thinking about the little boots, you know, like the Normatec or like.
I need that, man. I'd be in the
You
training
need that for
room.
your legs.
Yes,
that's
the
it,
hips, Normatec, Rapid Reboot, give me that. Like
Any
I need
massage
that.
places, man, you know what I'm saying? Good massage too.
it.
Chiropractic.
Loosen it up. Yeah,
Just
that
throwing
is
stuff out
terrible.
there, just throwing stuff out there. I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
So
Anything.
before this, I did a little more research. I was lurking on your Instagram, and I did not know you were a part of that team last year to the fake field goal.
I was.
Did you guys how did that even? Because when you watch BYU, they do a lot of like crazy stuff like that, fake
yeah.
punts, field
Yeah,
goals.
no,
Walk us through that.
Listen, I ain't got to keep any secrets on it, but we had more fakes than I think anything in the world. Like we
Really?
had, for almost every game, we probably had at least 3 or 4 punt field goal fakes based on the team.
crazy.
That's unique.
Yeah, it was
you guys,
unique. Like,
you
it was
took
a
the time to
dynamic.
make.
You gotta be smart and strategic just to like pull those up too. You know what I mean? Like,
And I'll tell you that the fake was great. We had the between the legs and everything. I know it's hard to hear.
Yeah, be careful
It
with your
was
words.
not pretty when we first started it. When we first started it, it was all over the place. It was ugly.
Oh, so you were the long snapper for that?
Oh yeah, I was
okay.
a long snapper for that. Yeah, that was fun. I remember when it got called, like it wasn't a check call, it was a call, like we are running it. And I was like, all right, here we go. We went out there. Like
It's a
usually
full
the check
send,
calls,
man. We going all the
it
way
was a
in.
full send, but we knew it, it was biting the whole time. Like,
Yeah.
all right, let's do it.
That's kind of how it feels when like you're on offense and coach calls a play that's kind of been shaky and practice all week, and somehow Elmer actually goes for 6.
That was exactly how I felt. Like when we called that, I was sitting there, I was like, look, it's a little close in the game to be calling something like this. You know what I mean? Like this is
man, this could change the game.
But shout out to y'all, because when we hit that field, or we did the fake field goal, y'all still stuffed us to a field goal. So
The defense did stand up.
defense showed up. So even though it was all pretty and fun and hit the highlight, it didn't do too much.
Yeah.
Thanks to y'all night. So and the crowd got loud too. So that was good.
Yeah, that's good. So you were talking about like your faith and your mission, I guess you went on. How go more into depth about that, because some people don't know what that is. How long were you out there? Because I know sometimes those things get pretty lengthy, right? So just talk about that some more.
Yeah, no, it's awesome.
And did you meet any people who had like an impact on you and everything like that, or were there like specific events that like impacted you a little bit? Go into that as well.
So this will probably blow some of y'all's mind. So I get sent out. I'm 18 years old, right? I don't know anything. You show up, and it is you, and you have this partner. You call like your companion, and he kind of trains you, and then you'll switch through like partners throughout. You usually go 2 by 2, so you with somebody else. I showed up, and then you have like a mission president that helps kind of guide and direct where you're going and everything. And he told me, so I was out in Tonga, and he tells me, hey, we're going to put you on like this outer island, okay? The further you get from like the main island of like Nuku'alofa, the less people speak English and the more like you really don't have anything. So I get sent out to this area called Otea. And Otea was awesome, super fun. Nobody speaks English at all. There is like no running water, no electricity. Like there's one spot on the island that had electricity. You'd kind of go there to plug in your phone. That was all the electricity you had. So you're standing there, you got bucket showers. You got like a water purifier where you fill up from like a tank. It's called a Vicema. It's super cool. But, yeah, you go there and you fill it all up, and you're out there in the middle of nowhere. I didn't know anybody. We didn't know anybody. We were just first time coming in there. We had a 20-pack of noodles. And, 20-pack of noodles, like ramen noodles, and a hot pot and one bowl. And our mission president said, hey, you got to friend up with everybody there. If you friend up with everybody, they will take care of you. If they don't, you're going to die. Dead serious.
Wow.
That's insane.
Mind you, I don't speak Tongan. My partner, he's from the States as well. Like he at this point he knew Tongan. But yeah, you show up there and it is like you just had to get to know people. So I'm sitting there trying to talk to people, my limited Tongan that I know, just saying, hey, can we help you? Can we help you? Can we help you? It takes you about 3-4 days. Eventually people are like, okay, they're staying around here. And then you just sit there and start helping. And like my first thing I did was I just went out to like their farm area and I was like, okay, I see what you guys are doing. I'm just going to start doing it. And then I was obviously off on a little bit. I didn't know the details of it. Kind of back to the program. You got to know the details. You got to know the details.
Thanks.
And you start kind of going through. You start picking it up. And then they start handing you a little bit more stuff. Next thing you know, you're just working hard. You're doing everything. And then they end up liking you. They end up serving you. And the next thing you're getting fed great food. They got fish and chicken, all that stuff. So it was a lot of service, and then you spend it the whole time. Like, I woke up in the morning every day, and I went out there, and I was just helping people, whatever they needed. And then at nighttime, we ate once every day, and you just go eat the food wherever you're at. Like, whatever family you were helping for that day, usually they feed you. So that was cool. You also got opportunities to talk about, Jesus Christ and everything. So the church that I was a part of, and same as BYU, is Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And it's a Christian church. It's awesome. It just teaches all about, like, Jesus Christ and the atonement and everything. And it was really cool because in life, you're a lot of times you're alone. You don't have anybody. You have times when you just feel so alone. And it's nice knowing that you have, God, Jesus Christ, somebody that really cares about you and loves you no matter what. And when you're sad, you're having tough times, like, you have somebody to pray to.
Yeah.
And that was one of the main reasons I wanted to go on a mission, was I wanted to be able to not only go out there and help people and serve people, because it's better when you're not focused on yourself, but also, like, there's people that, like, when you're sitting there and you don't have anything to do, you have nobody to talk to, you don't know, you move to a new place, at least you have God that you can talk to that cares about you and loves you.
Facts.
And so for me, like, that was something really cool. And that's been strong for my faith and has helped me throughout my life. And the things that you teach you out there, like, all about other people, is something that, like, I cherish forever. Like, I think mission trips, from whatever church you're at, like, going out there to help people is awesome.
It's all about serving. It's all about serving.
All about serving. In the moment, like, when you're an 18-year-old and all you think about yourself, and, I was a football guy thinking about, I want to go here, there, and everything. Like,
yeah, I commend you for that. I would not at 18.
You don't want to do it, but I felt like I felt the desire to.
You felt the calling to.
Yeah, I felt the calling.
Yeah. How long were you there?
So I was there for about a year and 4 or 5 months. Yeah, year and 4 or 5 months.
So you had your birthday there.
Yeah. Oh, I had two. Yeah, I had Christmas out there. All the holidays, all that stuff. Yeah, I was birthday there. So I was a year, about 4 or 5 months. Usually it's 2 years.
That's crazy.
But then COVID hit. So COVID hit. That was another story. I didn't even know about it.
You couldn't even come back, huh?
Whoa.
Yeah, I didn't even know it. I didn't hear about it. I didn't know anything.
So you haven't even experienced what COVID was.
No idea. I hadn't heard about anything. I'm out there in the middle of nowhere. You know what I mean? Like, I'm on a tiny island. And then I get a call from my mission president. Hey, you're leaving tomorrow. Pack your stuff, going home. And I'm like, I feel so good. Like, I was planning to do it for another 8 months. He's like, you got to get home right now. Like, COVID's hitting. And next thing you know, it was all closed and all that stuff. So we left, came home, and then I ended up finishing out the rest of my mission in West Valley, Utah.
All right, Dalton. Appreciate you for coming on, man. Like, that's a crazy story about that mission trip. Like, I commend you for that, because I would not be able to do that at 18, especially for a year. And then you said you were about ready to go for another 8 months. That's crazy, dog.
Yeah, it's crazy. It was good. Well, I appreciate you guys having on.
Yes, sir.
UCF fans, excited to interact with y'all and have a great season. We're going to kill it this year. Be super fun. Appreciate you guys.
Facts.
This is the UCF Fast Podcast. We're out.